yeah, it's not natural for us to be alone in our room like this unless we're choosing to be alone in our room like this and then able to like shut off the world to go within. You can't really truly go within if you still have to do all of this external work all the time. So it's like you're not really in and you're not really out. You're in this strange limbo. And the advice I have is whatever it is that has kept you healthy in the past, do not neglect it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's for me, it's easy to let go of, I don't know, like just not eating properly, like just and eating at random times and, not walking enough. And it used to be built into my schedule, so I didn't really even think about it. But now my schedule is all crazy schedule because sometimes I'm teaching to someone in one country, then someone in another country. And I can feel after a whole year of this or more than a year of this, my health suffers a little bit. And it's not the pandemic's fault. It's my own lack of mindfulness about food, So we all have like things that have slipped.
Yes,
Because they
definitely.
weren't like important in one day. It's not important. But then day after day of making that decision, it becomes a big deal, like having ramen noodles one day, no problem. Ramen noodles every day, not so good. Right. Like good.
Yeah, forgetting about things that grounds you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's a saying in Buddhism, I think Venerable Tenzin Palmo says it the most often. Maybe she coined it, where she says, every morning meditate for 20 minutes. Unless you're very busy, then meditate for 40. Right. And it's like the same. It's like if you're doing a certain amount of practice and it's getting less because of the pandemic, that's the opposite of what should happen, because it's like you need more practice to hold you during stressful times. So kind of getting into this live in the now with a long-term vision paradox. I think that's the really interesting learning right now, is how do you live in such a way that this won't be forever, but what if it is, kind of place. And if this is going to be my life now, I need to adjust my schedule, and if it changes, then I'll change. But we are creatures of habit. And so if we break an old habit and then start a new habit that just continues, even if it's not functional.
Yeah.
So go back to what makes you healthy mentally and physically, and do more of it, not less of it.
Yeah, the basic stuff, sleeping, eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being silly.
Telling jokes.
Exactly.